Hello, my beautiful. How are you doing? Hi, Watson. It's just me and you again tonight, sweetie pie. Just me and you, my love. Hello to you, my beautiful love shine. Hi, sweetie. How are you doing, Watson? I'm going to start this off with our beautiful friend Sierra, followed out by Julie. Hi, sweetie. You're going to be second. Then I'm going to go and see Love Shine. So Sierra's first, and then you're up next. So in about 5 minutes, Julie. It won't be too long, okay? Love Shine, if you're around, you can start posting your question also if you want to. Hi, T-Rex. How are you doing, sweetie pie? It is nice to see you. Happy Friday, my love. Oh, no. It's time to tell Candy that things need to end. Oh, sweetie pie. We're going to go and check that out, okay? I'll be with you in about maybe 15 minutes, T-Rex. Unless Love Shine is not really here, then you'll be before. I'll let you know. Sometimes she's here, sometimes she's not. She leaves and comes back later on. Yeah, it's just you, my super fragilistic. Am I doing a live this weekend, Love Shine? I have no idea. I was supposed to see Alex tonight, but did not see Alex tonight, so I'm kind of upset at him. I might see him tomorrow night. I don't know. I think he was pretty busy with Mother's Day and everything, and he had baby showers tomorrow and stuff. Not his baby shower, of course. His cousin's. So I'm not sure. Maybe I will tomorrow night, perhaps. Stay tuned towards it, okay? Maybe tomorrow or Sunday. Who knows? Stay tuned. I don't know. That's okay, Love Shine. That's okay. It's a regular basis kind of thing. It's I live far kind of a thing, or I work too much, or I don't know, something. I'm not going to get into it. But that being said, to answer your question, my love, there could be one Saturday, there could be one Sunday, just not too sure. So, yeah, check out for it. Tomorrow, normally, if it is not raining, I should be going to Three Rivers because I'm going horseback riding with the kids. So, but I think it's supposed to rain, so I'll have to call them tomorrow morning to validate if we can go or not. That's going to pretty much change everything. Yeah. So I'll let you guys know, all right? I'm going to say it all depends on Alex. If Alex can be there or not is pretty much going to be it, because I didn't see him tonight. I want to see him, and we have a lot of things that we need to discuss. Let's put it that way. Is my blue ball on? Yeah, it is. It sounds weird. I was wondering, what blue ball? Let me unplug it and plug it back. Let me know if it's better, sweetie. There you go. All right, so let me know if that's better, okay, Juanson? I unplugged it and plugged it back. I don't know. Sometimes it works. Otherwise, though, my beautiful Love Shine, you can always send in your questions like usual, and I will always do them. They might just, be private instead of into a normal live. I always do them onto the weekend, though, Love Shine. Just not always with Watson and everybody. So, Sierra, you're going to be at 4 minutes, and we're going to go and see what's happening. What is happening for you? Sierra. Well, actually, I know what's happening because I read it. But yeah, it's nothing good. But I like the way you kind of vegged on back. Oh, yes, I do. So here we go. I get it. I'm actually going to have to say that as for the karma of the person that we're speaking about, you know who it is that I'm talking about. I feel, first of all, I do have to explain a little bit. I feel as though that person's actions come from a place of control, but also seems to stem from a place of insecurity, of fear, but of your strength. That's the twist. It's not just that, they're afraid, or no. They have, they want to have a control. They're insecure and they're afraid of what you are and what you can be and what you can do. So they kind of try to control things. So I kind of feel like the energy that you returned to that person is definitely going to ripple through into that person's life. I feel like what it's actually going to do is it's going to make that person face their own instability and their poor leadership altogether. So I believe this person's karma is going to show up in, well, different forms, so different kind of ways. Probably somewhat into, I'm not going to say a total, but I will say a partial reputation loss, stagnation to this person's own career, probably somewhat of some isolation, and probably going to have somebody who's going to turn around onto them, like kind of stab their back onto them, if you will. Now, it's not going to be happening overnight, but it's going to slowly start to grow into that type of energy. So I'm going to say probably late summer, early fall is going to be a little bit of your time frame. And you're going to see different type of, well, there's going to be different type of situations where he's going to have to be held accountable for. And that's not something that person's going to like neither. So I want to say that the universe is going to rebalance things on out. There's no doubt about it. So what is unjust will become just again. But it's just going to take a tiny little bit of a time. It's not that long. It's just a tiny little bit. And again, Sierra, I do have to say thank you so very much, my love. Thank you. Guys, I know I told Julie this earlier, but we were live earlier today and nobody knew except for Sierra. Well, probably somebody else. There was somebody else in the chat that wrote. I had scheduled the live, I guess, for like 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. I don't know the heck I did. Instead of like 9 p.m. And Sierra wrote me around lunchtime saying, you know, are you okay? Is everything all right? You're live, but you're not there. I'm like, oh my God. And I even had to search onto my own page where the heck that live was and if it was actually live streaming. And it was. It was not easy to find. Anyways. It happens. It happens. It doesn't happen often, thank God, but it happens. So, my beautiful Sierra, thank you again, my love, for notifying me. You say this person tried to block your promotion, and can you stick it to him when you actually get promoted? Well, you absolutely can, and you're actually going to be able to do it into the most beautiful, into the most powerful kind of way, my love. So, I will say yes. I feel as though you're going to be able to do it, though, through a certain grace, through a certain success. So it's a yes, there's no doubt about it. You're going to be guided towards that onto your path whenever you are going to be into that type of energy. And your character is just going to shine in all of that. So I'm going to say whenever those promotions do come... Okay. Merci, Mathias. Je t'aime. T'es gentil, merci Mathias. Non, c'est juste que je vais dormir ce soir. Oui, c'est correct, Mathias, merci. Thank you. Love you. Okay. You can just close my door. Everything's okay. Alrighty, here we go. Sorry, got notification. My Anel was watching Scary Things. She doesn't sleep if she watches Scary Things. But actually she does now. She's changed. Point being, let's get back. That was just the notification in parentheses. So the promotion is going to come, absolutely. Your light is going to outshine actually any type of shadow that person actually tried to cast upon you or around you. So what I really need you to do at that point in time is really just let your success, let your excellence just kind of speak into the volumes. You don't need revenge when karma's already handling it, and karma's already going to be handling it. So it's completely valid to just want to rise above that person and kind of prove them wrong. So I'm going to say, yeah, you know that beautiful fire that you got inside of you? You know that queen energy that I say you've got? It's going to be time to channel it. It's going to be time to channel it, to access it, to bring that to success, and that person is just going to watch you thrive. Ooh la la. So, sweetie, what you need to do into the meanwhile is you need to keep your energy clean. You need to keep your focus sharp. Don't let any old wounds or anything this person has done to you distract you in any kind of way from your actual elevation, because you're supposed to have that elevation where karma's going to karma's already going to be kicking on in, but is it going to come and surpass it with it? So yeah, keep your vibrations going, okay? That person's low vibrations are not going to be able to reach your high level that you're going to be going towards. So can you actually stick it to him whenever you do get promoted? I will say yes, but it's going to be, like I said, somewhere around the end of summertime, my love. Absolutely. So good for you, sweetie. Love that energy. Love it. What is that? Oh, the French root spurs are one of your favorite part of these streams. Oh, T-Rex, you're so funny. Yeah, you do. You like them, don't you? What is that? Let me try that again. The French whispers are your favorite part of these. Yeah, it was kind of whispering, right? Matthias always whispers. He's not a screamer. That sounds really weird, but anyways, I'm sticking it to where it is. He doesn't scream. He's very low-toned. Alrighty. Okay. So let me go and see over here. Love Shine, thank you for posting your questions. Julie, are you here, my love? You're on up next. So Julie is next. I'm just going to go and gather your question over here. So just one tiny little moment. Okay, hold on. And here you go. I got you. Yes, yes. A very interesting question, ain't it? Yeah. Okay. Very, very interesting. I'm going to say yes, he is going to find the answer. Absolutely no doubt about it. Well, I'm going to say he is, but I'm also going to say I feel like he's going to kind of partially find it because he's not actually going to get, like, he'll get his own answer and his own version upon why you still believe into him and everything, but he's not going to have the total complete version and the answer and everything until he actually asks you. And that is going to be a major step whenever he actually does do that. So that's why I'm saying kind of partially, but let me go into the cards and give you a little bit more about it. All right? Here we go. Okay, so what about Mike's reflection altogether? Love Shine, you are next, my love. So Love Shine is next, followed up by our dear T-Rex. Now that I know that you really like these little, these little spurts in French, I'll make sure to add them in T-Rex every once in a while, little extra ones. Next time I might spice it up. I'll add a little bit of Italian into it also. All right, the Magician over here getting your Knight of Pentacles, also getting the Death. Okay, so when Mike is actually going to be asking himself that question, why does she still believe in me? Well, the answer that begins to form into his heart is going to be nice, it's going to be sweet, it's going to be soft, but it's going to be a little bit kind of humbling. I feel like he's going to start to realize that your belief in him isn't rooted into perfection. It's rooted into love. And that's really, really important when you look at it, because often he tries to do things into a perfectionist kind of way. If it's not done this way or that way, or it's not said that way, and he's a little bit of an overthinker, then sometimes he'll actually back off of doing things. So that in itself is a really, really important acknowledgement altogether coming from him. That this is not about the perfection. It's about the basic of it. It's the love. After that, there's different layers, but it comes from love. So, you've seen in him the good. I'm going to say the good, the bad, the ugly. But not like the movie. I know, Hanson, you're thinking the movie here. I'm going to say actually the good. I'm going to say the flawed. And I'm going to say the vulnerable. It's much better. But you know what? You still choose to care no matter all of those elements that we just talked about. And that just shakes something into him like, oh my God. And it kind of wakes him up. So he's going to come to understand that you believe into him not because of what he's done, but because of the potential that you do see into him. The feed is frozen? Oh, sweet Lord. Okay, thank you, Juanson. The feed? Like the feed. Oh, yeah, look at that. Thank you, Juanson. Let me fix up the feed. I don't know why it's been doing that. Okay, so I'm going to continue to speak in the meanwhile because I know that you can hear me, and now I fixed it. Thank you, Hanson. So he's going to come to understand that you believe into him not because of what he's done or anything of such, but really because of what you see in him, that potential. So you sense and you see the man that he's becoming, even when he can't necessarily see it fully yet. Your faith in him kind of feels like that beautiful lifeline. One that he didn't necessarily know that he needed at that point in time, but as time goes on by, he's getting that realization that keeps on growing, that respect, that emotional connection that is there. So over time, the questions, they become much less about what is about the confusion, but it comes more about the actual gratitude. So he's beginning to feel more worthy of that belief, and that is the shift that's actually going to change a lot of things and switch a lot of things up into the connection altogether. So that's what I'm seeing from it. It's really just a little bit of it's not a little, it's a big change. It's a big change in perception. It's Julie. Thank you, Julie, sweetie. Yes, he does believe, and he does understand that that is what true love is about. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely, sweetie. Oh, you didn't know I was doing your reading. Oh, and the video was froze. Oh, my dear gosh. It was froze all that time. Hero wasn't to the questions, not really looking. Sweet Lord. Does he realize that that is where true love actually stems from? I'm going to say yes. Absolutely. And that's where all of his releasing and all his healing needs to be done. It's into that. And thank you for letting us know, my beautiful Julie, that, hey, we were frozen in time. Don't call me Lisa, call me Elsa. Yes. Sending much love your way, my sweetie pie. I'll see you just a little bit later, my love. Absolutely. Sounds like a good plan, sweetie. Love Shine, you're going to be on up next, and you're going to be at 17:15. T-Rex, you are on up next onto the list, my love. All right. So, how's it going to go on Mother's Day with M and wife till sleep? How's it going for Mother's Day with wife until sleep? A lot of emotional baggage that is there. But that makes sense because of the current situation that they are into. I'm actually going to have to say, and I know that you're not going to like my answer, but I know that they do have a lot of emotional baggage. I know that there's a lot of issues between them that they often try to not necessarily look at. But I feel like he's going to be sweet. I feel like he's going to be caring, and he's just going to do whatever it is that he can to make sure that she has a really good day. A nice, sweet, kind of easy kind of going a day. So, yeah, I'm going to say he's going to be nice and kind of, I'm not going to say lovey-dovey, but I'll say sweet and caring. More than what he usually is because of the day that it is. I know you don't like that answer. I don't like it neither. I'm sorry. That being said, I will go and look because I know then you're going to wonder, is anything sexual going to happen? But I don't believe so. I just believe he's going to be nicer and sweeter and make sure that she does have a good day, that she doesn't have too many burdens or anything of such. And I do see flowers, not flowers to grow into the yard, but like some type of bouquet of flowers. Not roses, flowers like... I'm seeing they're called the marguerite, but it's not it's the different ones. I see like white ones and there's like some violet within them. I don't know what they're called in English. Basically some type of spring kind of a beautiful bouquet flower thing is what I'm seeing. That being said, my love, anything sexual that's going to be happening, I'm going to say no. So he's being nice and sweet, but nothing much more. Okay, let's go see if you get to see him tomorrow, how that is going to go. Okay, we do have our moon passing on through. I'm actually going to have to say it's going to go pretty well, Sweetie Pie. I do believe that you are going to be able to see him. There is no doubt about it. I feel like you're not going to have an enormous, not more than necessarily 2 hours with him, because he is going to have a fair amount of things that he has to do. But other than that, I'm going to say you're going to have a good time, but you might kind of feel like I'm not going to say distance, but you might feel like maybe it's like his head is a little bit elsewhere, or he's not opening on up as much as, let's say, he normally would. So there's like a little something that is there. It's not in regards to you. It's just really in regards to everything that he kind of has to do. But within you, the actual time together seems to be good and pleasant, and I don't see anything that would be bad about it. So it seems to be nice and loving, and he's really, really quite happy to be able to see you. And like I said, approximately like a 2-hour range is what I'm seeing. Sun up until sleep. I'm going to go and see what you're writing after, because I'm going to lose your questions into the chat otherwise. All right, so if you're writing anything and I'm not answering, I'm not ignoring you, Sweetie Pie. I'm just going through the questions that I have here so I don't lose them along the way. So sun up until sleep with wife. No choices. It is what it is. Nobody is asking themselves, am I there? Should I be there? No. No tower moment neither. Nothing bad that is happening onto that side. And I'm also getting over here, not really working onto it too much. So I'm going to say an average day. Look, you've got the tower, you've got the lovers reverse, and you got the 8 of Pentacles reverse. Not putting much time, much effort, much love. It is what it is, a day like any other one. But no problems. It's just okay. And if we move on forward to how he feels about you, sun up until sleep, then we're going to go and do the tarot. T-Rex, let us know if you're still here, because you're going to be on up next, and we're going to go and see what's happening with Candy. Okay, popping on through over here with our Hermit, also getting our 7 of Cups. And getting over here our Stars, Sweetie Pie. With you, wanting to open up as most as we possibly can, looking at all the possibilities and being excited about looking at those possibilities, like, ooh, can't wait to see you again. Enjoying every single moment with you. I'm really looking forward towards the next time together. So I'm going to say beautiful planning, kind of excited, kind of happy. Things seem to be going quite well onto your side with him. It's onto the wifey side, it's not going all that well. And again, that's okay. Thank you, T-Rex, Sweetie Pie. He said he told you he was going to cook and do whatever she wants for Mother's Day. Well, that's pretty much sounds like it. That's what I said. I didn't say he was going to cook for her, but I said that he was going to get her flowers. And I said he's going to make her day as easy as it possibly can be. So, yeah, a little bit like, being nice and sweet and doing everything possible for her. So, but that is not the way that he usually does act with her. Usually he acts into a way where, yeah, he's nice, he's okay, and everything to such, but he doesn't necessarily do everything, so she doesn't have to do anything. That's where the main difference is coming from. No, I'm not talking with you, T-Rex. It's not your turn, sweetie. No. Yeah, it's not your turn, sweetie T-Rex. I'm not with you yet. Yeah, no. Candy's not gonna like that, sweetie. Yeah, I was just wondering if you were there because Candy's coming on up with you soon in a moment. Yeah. um. All right, so here we go. Loving tarot, sweetie pie. He has to escape and do so many things in order to come and see you because he does love you and he does want to be with you, sweetie pie. So I'm going to say to you, he tries to do as much as he possibly can, and he always does, and he wants you to know that he will always continue to do and put the time and put the strength and put the love and run away if he has to in order to go and see you. He'll do absolutely anything and everything, my sweet love. So may the power be with you and him, and may you guys just have the best times together at all times. He's ready to be sneaky as heck to be with you. Look how sneaky he is over here. Look how sneaky he is looking. So, sweetie pie, you are loved. Yeah, I saw that you were confused there, T-Rex. I saw that. Yeah, I was just asking you if you were there, but it was not your turn. It was not your turn, T-Rex. Okay, just 1 second. Love Shine, with you on Mother's Day, you know what? He'll be nice, he'll be sweet, but I mean, you're gonna be disappointed. I love you, and he loves you, but you're gonna be disappointed because you're gonna think, oh my God, he's doing so much and he's doing everything for her. For you, I feel like he will say, Happy Mother's Day, and but there's not gonna be all that much really happening. So he'll be nice, he'll be sweet, but nothing much more. Yeah, the attention seems to be going towards the wife for Mother's Day, sweetie. I know. I'm sorry. T-Rex. Now it's your turn, sweetie. You say, how will things go when you tell Candy that things need to end? Well, Candy's not going to be happy. Candy's not going to be happy, but Candy's going to understand because Candy already knows that this is not going into the right direction, T-Rex. Yes, Candy knows. Candy is not necessarily expecting you to end things, but Candy knows. Candy knows that this is a burden that you need to release, and it's really just a little bit of a question of time. I feel like she wasn't necessarily ready to release you, but yeah, there's disharmony, there's misalignment, and she can't say that there is not neither. Kind of feel like into all of this, maybe you're doing everything by yourself, like you're working alone, or maybe you're dishing out something. It's like it's a one-person partnership or relationship or something as such that's going on over here. So that's it. I'm going to say this relationship is stuck. It is stuck into a place that cannot have any movement. And so you are going to be ending things. Yeah, he will text you. He will text you, my love. He will, sweetie pie. Yeah, T-Rex. This reading over here is for toi. Is there somebody else into your life, T-Rex? Can you tell me that? Is there somebody else into your life, sweetie? I'm just going to say this. Candy is going to feel as though she's kind of expecting it, but not quite. So it's going to be kind of okay. But she has doubts upon the reason that you're going to be giving her that you want to end things. She thinks that there's somebody else into your life. Oh, well, there you go. With her being married and 14 years older than you and unable to have children, no, it's not the right time nor the right place. And I'm going to say, not the right person, more than the place and the timing. Yeah, she's going to be thinking that there is somebody else. She's going to be thinking that there's somebody else, that you met somebody else, so you're actually kind of ending things. So yeah, she's going to be a little bit surprised, but it's going to be okay, sweetie. You're not going to have a big battle or a big fight, but she will be disappointed. You did go to girl's phone number from AutoZone the other day, and B is always into the background. I don't know what girl's You did go to girl's phone number from AutoZone. I don't know what that means. Like, that is Chinese to me, sweetie pie. The B is okay. I understand that one is always into the background, and you have told her about both. Yeah. Hey, Watson. So I'm definitely going to say onto this one, my love. Yeah. She believes there's somebody else who's into the cards, into the play. She's not going to be creating a big problem about the whole thing. Like I said, she believes that you are probably leaving her because you have found somebody else, and it's not that you are leaving her because you are listening to her advice. It is because you found somebody else. So if it's what she wants to believe, then it's okay. But you're not going to have a big battle, but she will be a little bit surprised. Actually, you're not going to have a battle. She'll be surprised, but that's pretty much it. Oh, you got a girl's phone number when she was at AutoZone the other day. Oh, T-Rex, sweetie pie. You devil. You devil. What are you up to, my love? Hey, I'm just going to leave it as it is. I'm going to leave it as it is, but you're a devil. I'm looking for the devil emoji as we speak. I'm just really slow at the whole thing, and it's not, oh, there you go. I got the devil. I'm sending you that with love, T-Rex. I'm just saying. All right, Watson, I'm already going to come and peek at you. That's what I'm going to do. Well, I'm not peeking at you. I'm peeking at your reading, okay? Let's not twist this around in any kind of weird way. Okay, hold on just one moment. Let me just go and peek at yours right away. Yeah, you. Some days are a little bit slower. It's a you kind of a day. Let's just get to it, sweetie pie. It's a you thing. So let's get to it. Alrighty. Here we go. Yeah, you. It's a you kind of a thing. Let me do that. Okay, just one. I need to go get your email. Hold on. Okay, I gotcha. Here we go. So, not mine, of course. You still have tomorrow. She might be celebrating Mother's Day tomorrow. On the 10th, no matter what. Oh, it's always a 10th, no matter what. All right. On Sunday too, right? That was what my mom does too. Hey, why not? Your mom is such a brilliant lady. Oh, I love her. She's so good. I mean, she takes 2 days. 2! Not 1, 2. I love it. I use the same principle with birthdays. I do. Because usually, I mean, one's birthday never truly actually falls like onto a weekend, or not all that often, right? So I'm into the whole principle. My kids have gotten kind of automatically used to this. Is it a good thing? Probably not, but I created it, so I have to own up to it. Yeah, if like they have a birthday into the week, I will give them like maybe 2 gifts, and we'll go to the restaurant and we'll do something for their birthday because it's in the week. But then they also have, let's say, their weekend birthday where we do an activity, a hotel, whatever it is. And then friends party, and then the gifts, and then we have like another day that is more for like family. Yeah, so we have like 3-day birthdays. Yeah. And so I get it. I completely agree with your mom. And so, yeah. That's it. But it's all good, because when it's actually your turn, we have a rule into my house also. When it's your birthday, nobody can pick on you. Nobody can say anything. Like, not the brothers or sisters, nothing. They got to be sweet as heck with you for like 2-3 days. Oh, that is very peaceful. Yeah, she does. Oh, it's a super fragilistic expedialocious. I think I said it. How do you, T-Rex? I mean, honestly, like onto the weekdays, you don't really want to do your birthday. And then I feel like a birthday where you mix family and friends, I don't feel like it fits. I don't care how old you are. It just doesn't fit well. My friends and I were into a certain way together. My family and I into, and I'm not saying I got different personality here, guys, but it's different. It's a different vibe. It's different activities. I feel like you must be celebrated at your birthday. So there you go. All right, I'm getting back to your reading. I didn't even start your reading. Here I am just babbling about, how I feel like your mom's a genius. Okay, so love your mom as usual. And I do have to say, oh God, I really need to know, although, I'm never going to forget your mom and her injection when you have a cold into your leg is never going to get out of my mind. Never. I am still puzzled to this day about what that product is. You were stuck auditing today. Oh, it was okay. Okay. Well, is auditing better than the rest? I don't know. Maybe when you're auditing, you can't listen to like your books and read and listen to stuff. Maybe that's why you like it less. I don't know. There was a bunch. Oh, there were some rad vests. I said a couple rad vests. There was a bunch? Okay. A bunch of them. I didn't think there were going to be that many. But no, they don't bother you. No. That's a good thing. If they don't bother you, it means you're fantastic. So, how is she doing today? Let's go see. Let's go see what she is up to. All right. I'm going to strangely go to bed early tonight because it's not strange. I've been sleeping like 2-3 hours every night for like the last few nights because I've been up chit-chatting with Alex. And so tonight, since I'm a little bit upset at him and I have to wake up early anyways, I'm going to go to bed. Yes, which is something I never do. You say mom's an Aries, of course she did. Oh my God. Oh, I love you. I love you, Hanson. I love the Cancer signs also. I'm just saying, I know your birthday is coming on up, sweetie. And my brother's a Cancer, love you guys. I do. Your mom and I, we just kind of think alike. So, how is Elizabeth doing today? I don't even want that deck. I want this one. How is Elizabeth doing today? Nice, soft energy, a little bit dreamy, a little bit reflective. She's taking some quiet moments to herself. I feel like she's thinking about, the people that are into her life, the special people into her life. And, you kind of fit into the special people. You do fit into the special people into your life. So she's thinking about you and her spirit kind of feels nice and tender, and she's sending love, but she's sending love from afar towards you, even though it is somewhat unspoken. Now, the Mother's Day weekend energy. Mother's Day weekend's energy. Kind of feel like her weekend is a mix of all different kind of low emotions, if you will. I feel like there is family time. I feel like there's reflective moments. I feel like there's moments where there's nostalgia also. I feel like this is a moment where she's thinking about her own, if you will, maternal self. I know she has no children, but she's thinking about it herself, like, how's it going to be, or when she's going to have some, and she's like kind of pondering that whole aspect of it, if you will. So I feel like her heart is more open. I feel like her heart is more, and her emotions are more sentimental, which brings a lot of really nice and sweet and deep cares about you, because she truly does love you. So is she thinking about you? Yeah, she is. Her thoughts often kind of drift towards you because, like I said, She's thinking about, the future and what it holds towards her and what's going to be happening. And, is she going to be having children to the future and all those things. So there's that beautiful sense of sweet curiosity that is there. And she's thinking about you as much as you are thinking about her, anyways, as equally, I will say. But there's that beautiful connection that is there that just kind of lingers into her heart. So, my sweet love, if there's anything that she wants to say to you, she wants you to know that she thinks about you. And she thinks about you even when she is silent, or even when she's not there. She thinks about you. She thinks about the future. She thinks about times that you guys have spent together. And you just always leave, and you always have that place into her heart. So, my love, you are known for your kindness and your sweet energy and your smile. She is missing your smile. Yes, she is. She's missing that smile. Talking about smiles, I don't know why I thought about Carrie. I hope Carrie is okay. I haven't seen her in a while. I know that, right? I know. Okay, hold on just a second. Here we go. I feel like into your general reading, I see over here, I'm going to say I see she has some disappointment. She has some disappointment because she hasn't seen you into a little while. At the same time, sometimes she thinks, oh my God, is this going to work? But yes, it will. It's just that every once in a while she kind of feels a little bit bad about the whole thing because she hasn't seen you into a little while. She's feeling a little bit insecure lately. She has some financial insecurity also. I would say it's because she never works, but she does. She's just working less. But quite frankly, she's into a place where she's into those life cycles, and she knows that, everything will happen at that right moment when it is necessary to happen. So she's holding on, believing onto faith, holding on to her beautiful love, and waiting for destiny to kind of turn the wheels of faith and make something happen between you guys. I don't feel like there's anything, strange that is happening either with your channel, creative, or with work. I'm going to say a lot of stability, and stability is good into these times. Stability is actually quite good. So an angel message for you. You are being divinely guided. Stay in alignment with your heart's truth and know that you are deeply loved. Trust the timing of the universe because it's weaving your story with beautiful grace. An oracle message. Even at this moment, if connections feel slow, love always leaves footprints. Nothing is ever lost. It is only transformed. Trust in what the heart knows beyond words. We're going to go to the book, and I'm just going to go and validate and make sure that everything is okay into PayPal before I make an announcement. Hi, Jillian. Nice to see you, sweetie pie. All right, we do have our beautiful Julie, and thank you, my beautiful Julie, and we do have our beautiful Jillian, who's going to be right on up after you, my dear Juanson. So here we go. I know. Hi, Jillian. Hi, Julie. Julie, you're up in about 2 minutes. Jillian, I'm going to say in about five minutes, my love. I'll be with you, okay? All right, thank you, my love. The Lover's advice. The answer is move forward after careful consideration And then do not look back. Nah, thank you, my beautiful Julian, sweetie. And then just don't look back. Messages. You cross my mind so much more than I'd like to admit. Some connections never fade. Ours lingers. I feel warm when I think of you. If you only knew how often I smile at your memory. You bring light into a place that I didn't know was actually dark. And let's go and see with that. Our dear, beautiful Julie. Here we go. Yes, and tonight, my beautiful loves, tonight, is the beginning of the new moon, not the new moon, of the energy of the full moon that is upon us onto the 12th. Very powerful time. So if anybody has any manifestations, wants, or desires, it is time to make them known and to utilize that beautiful energy. So what do we have for you, my sweetie pie? We're going to go over here. Question being for Julie. I said in the next 5 days he will have, yes, vivid dreams regarding your relationship. Maybe we have to look more into those dreams. How are they going to help your relationship moving on forward? Absolutely. Well, let's go and look at it at this moment. Okay, a lot of those dreams, some of those dreams actually have to do with fear and how he's blocked and how he's stuck and how he needs to unblock himself, my love. I'm going to say his dreams are somewhat the mirror of his emotions. Also his subconscious, the truths and things that he's been, I'm going to say, suppressing, and the things that he's been somewhat avoiding. So some of these dreams are going to have a very, very strong symbolic, almost kind of divinely orchestrated message that's going to, you know, just kind of stir something that's a little bit deeper within him because of the fear of loss, because of him kind of staying into restraint but wanting to release himself in many kind of ways. So there's a lot that is actually bubbling on through into this. This is what I'm going to say. I feel like there's a lot of themes into his dreams of regret. There's a lot of longing, and there's a lot of realization of your spiritual bond. I feel like he's going to dream of, I see like a reunion scene. You guys are meeting somewhere that is very familiar for both of you. It could be a park, it could be a restaurant, it could be a date spot. And that place kind of symbolizes that reconciliation, that rebirth, if you will, into that very strong connection. So that place and that dream where there's going to be like a reunion scene is that soul connection vibe that is passing on through. I also feel like you're going to be, I see you walking away in his dream. I'm precising into his dream. I see you walking away. The fact that you are walking away or that you are fading is going to create somewhat of a sense of loss and somewhat of a sense of urgency towards him, because he's going to be thinking, oh my God, is she leaving? What is happening? Right? I have to do something. Also, I feel like there's going to be symbolic messages like a door that he's going to like almost, it's like he's walking towards that door and he's got like his hand onto that handle of the door, but he starts to open it, but he kind of becomes a little bit afraid. And that's about him being afraid of walking through to different decisions, different paths. That's about his hesitation. And that is actually going to be representing his own emotional blockages, which we know that he does have. But at the same time, I feel like we've got we have a lot of those feelings, a little bit of that shadow work that is passing on through into his dreams. But we also have you being like beautiful and radiant and glowing, and that is going to represent for him that unconditional love, that connection that you both have. So how are all those elements actually going to help into the relationship and help it move on forward? Well, we need him to remember them. But it's going to act like a mirror for his soul, if you will. So he's going to wake up feeling more emotionally stirred, kind of annoyed, kind of a little bit bothered, even if he can't remember all the details. That could be good for him, because if he's feeling kind of emotionally, annoyed or a little bit kind of afraid, then he will actually go and seek the validation coming from you. So that will actually give more movement towards you. Somewhat of an emotional shift that's going to be happening into that also. So that desire to reach out, to fix things, to open up more honestly with all those doors and everything of the such into the dreams. And it's also going to help him to stop suppressing those feelings or those little moments of confusion that he has. These dreams are going to pull all those feelings, if you will, to the surface, and it's going to help to guide him towards his own truth. And his truth at this moment would be you. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to say towards that, my sweet love. Yeah. Oh, I like that, Juanson. What's the project? Absolutely, my dear Juanson. Absolutely. I always do, and I will, my love. I will, sweetie pie. Have no fears. I'm going to be wishing for you, my dear Juanson, for movement. I want movement. I want you to be able to see your sweetie pie so you guys can start opening on up and talking and having movement. We need movement. I know, I'm excited about it too. Yeah, we're going to help him, and his dreams are helping him along the way too. Well, is he consciously going to be understanding those dreams and making some changes in real life? Yes, in some places, yes, but not all. So he is working through it. So I will definitely say yes, partially, but not completely, because I don't feel like he's going to be remembering all of his dreams. He's going to be remembering little particles here and there. And those little particles are the ones that he's going to go and actually put some action towards. I know. He's good. He's good. Well, you're perfect. And he's good. Everything is getting to the right place. Oh, I love that, Juanson. I'm excited. It's coming out next Thursday? Or in 2 weeks, maybe? Let me know how the workings go later on, my beautiful Julie, sweetie. I'm going to go and see our dear friend Jillian at this moment. Let's go see Jillian. What is coming towards you into the next 2 weeks, and what should you know? What should you know? All right, we're going to go and see. All right. Let's go and figure out what is happening for you. What do you need to know? So what is coming towards you into the next 2 weeks, and what is it that you should actually know? I'm going to come and validate, make sure that you're here. See you later, sweetie. I'm going to put a 54 minutes just in case, because we never, ever know. Alrighty, so what is coming for you? Let's go and see. Why does the first card have to be about problems, conflicts, people around you, surrounding you? You could have some, You could have somebody around you who wants to win at all costs. They'll do anything to win, quite frankly, anything. Be careful. I feel like you're going to be a little bit sad. Why do I feel you being sad? What's happening? Well, we can be sad for many reasons, but yeah, there's a little bit of sadness that is there, sweetie. I want you to be careful of people who can be emotionally manipulative towards you, especially a man who seems to be a little bit older. So be careful for that. Actually, I need you to kind of withdraw your energy from somebody. Yeah, I need you to kind of retreat from something. If you feel like at some point in time somebody is taking a little bit too much of your energy, or it's not going into the direction that you like or that you want, or anything of the such, then I need you to do like a pullback of your energy at that moment in time. What I feel is that the next 2 weeks is going to bring a little bit of a shift into the momentum. So it's like if the universe is aligning small but little events to kind of guide you towards the clarity of your own personal growth. But in order to do that, like I said, you're going to have to either release somebody or something or a situation. Somebody is definitely getting on your nerves, and you kind of have to, push them away a little bit, or take your energy away, or walk away from it. There is something that is happening into that's bothering you. So I'm going to say because of that shift, and because what seems to be happening over here, there is like that new beginning of saying, okay, let's move again. Let's make things kind of, move on forward. Wherever it is that you were feeling stuck, or you were feeling uncertain, or you were feeling uncomfortable, you're actually going to move away from it altogether. In regards of career, finances, I'm going to say there could be a conversation or an opportunity about finances that could be good, that could be coming on up for you. Other than that, I'm going to say pay attention to messages, to emails. Very important. Kind of feel like there's a little nudge from the universe that's going to be coming towards you upon that. So pay attention to emails, to messages, work related. Stay open to different type of opportunities or conversation about opportunities. It could be a posting that you see. It could be an idea that you have. Just stay open to them. If something seems interesting, move on forward with it. You are getting a little bit of a nudge to be careful, either budget or restructure something financially. So do be a little bit careful for that. So what have I done? Love-wise, I'm going to say, basically, I feel like you're, it's not love-wise, relationship-wise. I'm going to say relationship-wise, you seem to be kind of walking away from, like there's a shift that is happening from something that's no longer good for you. And you yourself, you're being into a very deeply intuitive kind of a place where your dreams are very important. I want you to look out for repeating numbers, but I also want you to look out for birds. And if ever there's a bird or anything kind of pops on, you can always even write me an email. I'll let you know what the bird means, or what the number means, if you will. Because they are going to be holding a different idea, a different meaning for you. I also feel as though there is something happening for you. It could be a new habit, a new practice. There's something new that you're going to be incorporating into your life that's going to be really, really quite beneficial for you. That seems to be coming on up into the following few weeks also. So that's going to kind of help center your energy. What to watch out for? Avoid overcommitting. Boundaries are going to be key. Don't ignore red flags just because it kind of seems fun or exciting, or you thought maybe it could be good. Don't ignore red flags. Give yourself permission to pause and to reflect before acting or reacting to anything or anybody altogether. So your important spiritual message for the following weeks is basically going to be, everything is a little bit realigning into your favor at this moment, but you need to listen to your heart, and you need to stay open to the different type of surprises that are coming your way, and you need to readjust also. Sometimes people come on in, they do something, they say something kind of hurts us. Oh, let's just not say, well, that's okay, I forgive you and it's all right. It's okay to forgive, I've got no problems with that. But make sure that whatever it is, whatever decision you're going to be making, that it is centered what you want right here, right now, but also what you're looking for towards into the future, so you don't get stuck into crazy cycles that turn around over and over and over again. Yeah. Good night, my beautiful Julie, sweetie. Yeah. Yes, even having those dreams, my beautiful Julie, I'm sorry I didn't see that, is definitely helping him along the way. My dear Jillian, hi Diane, by the way, is that making any sense to you? Let me know if that is making any sense to you, and let me know if you do have any additional questions or if that is pretty good, if I did a good job. Or if there's anything you're wondering along with it. Yes. All right, my love. Jillian, I'm going to wish you the loveliest of evenings, sweetie pie. So I'm going to say, you know what? We haven't had a little Friday into a long time, but thank you, Jillian. Love you, sweetie. Have a lovely weekend, my love. I'm going to say this is going to be a small Friday where we're going to go and relax our bodies from our week. Stay tuned. Who knows? Maybe there will be a live on Saturday or Sunday. I don't know. If there is, stay tuned to the postings or when, hit the notification bell so you know that we go live. And if I don't see you, if we do not see you this weekend, have a fantastic weekend and we'll see each other on Monday. But hey, who's to say? It's a surprise live, so we just never know. That's it, Hanson. You've got this, sweetie pie. So, oh wait, Sag Moon. Do you have a question, Sag Moon? Go ahead, Sag Moon. Wait. No scram, Hanson. I can't let Sag Moon there. You're not late, Sag Moon. Fridays sometimes are a little bit, less busy, and so sometimes we end up, leaving earlier. Yeah, no, it's all good. You can keep the scram, Quanson. You can keep the scram. But if Sag Moon has a question, I will definitely answer you, sweetie, before leaving. I'm not going to let you hanging there, sweetie pie. What can I do for you, my love? If you're still here, maybe you came in and you left. I don't know. Okay, let me go and see. You can keep your note there, though, my dear Quanson. We are done. Here we go, Sag Moon. Let's go and see what are Cancer's current feelings for you. I've got you, my love. You're not late, by the way, Sag Moon. You're absolutely not. We very, very rarely finish an hour after beginning. Okay, so hold on. Let me just go and answer that for you. Okay. So, what are the feelings? What have we got going on? Good night, my beautiful Diane. Yeah, no, Diane, we are closing, my love. Sometimes, it doesn't happen all that often, but sometimes we have, less busy evenings, and we're just going to take advantage of it to go and relax our beautiful souls. But like I was saying, you might see us again on Saturday or Sunday. It happens fairly often that we're here. So, sweetie pie, still getting that isolation, my love. Still getting that hermit mode that is coming on through. Still getting some delays and still getting some blockages passing on through also. Still getting the transition. Not much is happening. A lot of stagnancy over here, sweetie pie. Let me go and see what else I can find for you, sweetie. Yeah. You're not getting much movement, are you, my love? Not much movement. A lot of stagnation. By the way, I will be doing some workings for you, my beautiful Sag Moon. The full moon is onto the 12th. We are onto the 9th, but the full moon energy is starting today and is going to extend all the way until the 15th. So I'll be doing some workings for you, my love. Okay, sweetie pie, as much as there's a lot of stagnation that seems to be happening at this moment in time within the connection that you do have, I feel as though Cancer's being selfish. I have to say, Cancer's being selfish. But he does love you and he does respect you and he does have unconditional love for you, even if he is selfish. And honestly, he does see you like you could be the mother of his children. You are beautiful. You embody love and beauty and everything that is sacred into into a woman, my love. So does he love you? Does he care for you? Absolutely. Does he want to, does he want to end things? No. Is he still independent? Yes. But are you always onto his mind like this beautiful Queen of Swords? Absolutely. So I feel like he's actually going to be wanting to have a little bit more communication with you, more direct communication about maybe some issues that you guys have been having, but I feel as though it's going to be more constructive. So it's actually a path or a movement in front, like taking a step ahead in order to rebuild and kind of reconstruct what was not going all that well. Which is perfect. Yes. Are you still here, my beautiful Sag Moon? Let me know if you're still here, sweetie. Let me know if this is making any sense for you. It is. Yay! I'm going to give you some messages, okay? I'm going to give you some messages, my love. Hold on. You're taking it all in. All right, I got you. Let me send you some messages into the meanwhile, and we're going to go over here with this little cutie patootie. Yeah, he completely went no contact. I know. I could see that. I could see that he's really, like, truly reflecting onto himself, doing his own thing. But he keeps on thinking about you, keeps on thinking about wanting to repair. So you're into his mind, you're into his thoughts. He still loves you. He still cares for you. He still wants to be with you. But he's still being into his selfish kind of ego kind of a place. But he's working onto it. He's working onto it, sweetie. I'm going to say probably for the following week or two, probably not too much movement. But if the energy stays the way that it is within the following week or two, you will be starting to get some messages from him with some type of little openings here and there. So, yeah. All right. Love is a language that transcends words. With you, I do feel complete. Your love is my anchor in a stormy sea. In your love, I find my strength. You are a beautiful and great blessing. Your smile is my sunshine on a rainy day. Oh yeah, we are, Juanson. Yeah, we are, sweetie. And I did not understand the last question either. Yeah, I don't know what that was, Juanson. Yeah. With that being said, my beautiful loves, Sag Moon, I am sending you so much love, my sweetie pie. Stay strong. You know where to find me. And everybody else, we might see you this weekend. Otherwise, we'll definitely see you on to Monday. So have a great evening. Love you guys. Have a great one this weekend.